this is about raising the standard of maintenance too in all of the neighborhoods where we're working. We're doing things of quality and want them to be maintained over time as we're working to breathe new life and revitalization into our neighborhoods.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
3, 2, 1.
We're breaking ground on 6 houses. You can see in large part the ground's already broken, but we're having our ceremonial groundbreaking this morning. We're building 3 houses on the north side of the street and then 3 houses behind where I stand here. We're on Mineral Springs Avenue right off of Glenwood. I would say this has been a long time in the making. We've been working on this street for probably 15 years, first trying to get the blight cleared out, then greening the lots, planting grass, trees, getting rid of the problem corner store at the end of the block there. We also own the building at the end of the block, which was kind of a rat hole. We had pulled out 500 cubic yards of trash out of there, renovated it, have a tenant in there now. In 2021, we built 2 houses on the street. These are the next 6, so we'll have taken what was a totally blighted 1-block street and transformed it into a street with new housing that's cleaned up, that looks like a great place to live and has high quality, affordable housing.
We are one of the early recipients of a Welcome Home Ohio Award from the Ohio Department of Development. And the money is meant to enable communities to create more affordable housing opportunities. And so that's what really pushed this particular project forward. We're using that money and leveraging a little bit more so that 6 new single-family homes will be built here on Mineral Springs. And with the 2 zero-step houses that YNDC previously built and 2 original houses, this is going to be a complete street by the time it's done, and it will be done mid-next year.
After this, we have about 35 more in the pipeline of new builds that we have funding in place for in partnership with the Land Bank and the city and the Federal Home Loan Bank funds those sources. So our new construction, and I think you'll appreciate this, for years we've just been renovating vacants, tearing things down. Now we're at the point where streets like this, or we have 1 lot here or there, we need to start putting the pieces back together, building new things. So that's a great example of what you're seeing here today.
We helped YNDC to acquire some of these properties way back when the Land Bank was new and YNDC was establishing itself in the Idora neighborhood. And so they did some greening and some gardening on some of those properties, but the evolution, it may have been slow, but here we are today talking about new housing and recreating a block that really needed it.
These will be very affordable houses. They are 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. They have a 2-car detached garage, energy efficient. So there's really few places in America you're going to get a $180,000 house brand new of that quality. So we think that there's going to be significant demand. There'll also be down payment assistance available through the city's program, and these houses will have a 15-year 100% property tax abatement. So again, in total, it's going to be a great value for people.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.